What's up, family? What's up? What's up? Big T coming at you today. I'm up in Jenison, Michigan, dropping the little one off at Grandma's house. Mama's on vacation and Daddy's got to work tonight. So, little Emma's going to hang out with Grandma and her auntie tonight. Anyway, figured since I'm up here, might as well stop by my favorite B&M. Just got out of Wild Bill's Tobacco. Got us a little goodie bag. Got a little goodie bag, family. Got a few cigars in here. A couple for me, a couple for a buddy. He's going through a little bit of a financial rough spot, so I figured I'd throw a little something together for him, you know. I also picked up one of these fancy little Zycar crystal clear humidifier canisters. We're going to give that a shot, family. We'll see if this works a little bit better than the Boveda packs I've been using. Boveda, Bo something, family. Boveda. I'm going to call it Boveda. So usually I just throw a Boveda pack in there. I got the big ones I just throw in there, and that seems to work okay, but I've heard good things about these, and actually the owner of the shop suggested these as well. So why the hell not, family? I'm going to give it a shot. So we're going to throw that in the humidor when we get home. I've got a new hygrometer coming from Amazon. We'll hopefully get better results with that one than the one I have now. We'll see. It's just a little desktop humidor, family. It ain't nothing fancy, so it's kind of hard to keep the temperature and all that, you know, regulated. But I do my best. Anyway, I was looking for a new lighter and one of them fancy Zycar cutters, but I didn't really see any of them I liked there. So, we're still going to kick it with the big old Vertigo 80 ring gauge cutter. Maybe I'll just stick with this, family. I don't know. Those Zycar ones are pretty fancy, but this one hasn't let me down yet. And it goes all the way to an 80 gauge. That's a big frickin' cigar, guys. And I am still looking for a new lighter, but this one will do for now. We're going to go with our fancy-dancy $3 torch lighter here. So, without further ado, I did pick up Arturo Fuenté Gran Reservo. It's a little mini one. It's a wee little cigar. A wee little cigar. Oh, what did I do with that cello? Let's see if we got any kind of specifications on here, family. Hold on. I think this is it. Yeah, Arturo Fuenté Exquisito. Doesn't have a size or anything, but I'm gonna go out on a limb here, family, and say this is a very small. It's smaller around than my pinky finger. It's pretty tiny. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a Corona. That sounds about right. Got a nice dark wrapper, some imperfections on it, some sunspots, lots of veins. You can see a few of the seams. It's not a very fancy, it's not a very good looking cigar, if you will, but should get the job done nonetheless. Just needed something to tide me over for the ride home. Get that nice barnyard smell. Some cedar. And it almost has like this, I almost want to say like a coolie mint type of aroma. Smells pretty good, family. Looks like we have a semi-closed foot here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's wrapped pretty tight and it's kind of closed off on the end, so we'll definitely be careful with that. It's got this funny little, not really a pigtail, but it's got a little nubby on the end. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. So. Hopefully I don't cut too much off this. The last time I got something this small, I cut too much. And then the whole damn thing came apart, so. It's a really tight draw. Really tight. Brother Lee Mac, I need to get me one of them Dr. Rods, or Dr. Robs, or whatever it's called. Perfect draw. That's what I need to get, family. I don't know, family. She's kind of tight. I'm going to have to chop just a little bit more off of here, I think. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Well, it's still tight, but that's a little bit better, I guess. Better than nothing. Not really much flavor on the cold draw. Sweet tobacco. That's about it, family. Let's go ahead and light her up. See what we got going on. Oh, I see shoe shine. There's shoe shine on this one, family. So like I said, family, we got some shoe shine on here. That's to be expected, though. It's pretty dark wrapper for the type of cigar it is, so definitely expected that. Got to open the windows a little bit. Hopefully the traffic doesn't bother us here. First impressions, I think this is going to be an earthy cigar. There's definitely some cedar in there, maybe a hint of leather. Looks like it's going to be a quick burner too, so hopefully I can get enough video in here for you guys. Well, all right, family. The draw was a little tight on the cold draw, but it actually it's got pretty good smoke output, and it's not super tight draw after I lit it, so that's nice. You get a lot of cedar and some leather on the retrohale. Slight little bit of pepper kind of on the back of my tongue. I want to say it's probably like a black pepper. No, not too bad of a cigar here, family. Not too bad, not too bad. Anyway, folks, we got to get moving on down the road. If I sit here any longer, people are going to start accusing me of stuff. I'll see y'all in a minute. Alright, family, so we're about halfway. The draw's starting to tighten up a little bit on me. I gotta turn the music down, otherwise YouTube might think I'm trying to infringe on somebody's copyright here. For the record, yes, that is Rush I'm listening to. I'm a sucker for the oldies. What can I say? I was born way after my time, folks. But anyway, back to the cigar. Still got, it's not as earthy as I thought it would be. Lots of cedar and got a little bit of leather in there. I'm not really going to call it a muddy earth. but it's kind of like, I don't know, what's a good way to describe it without making it sound like a bad cigar? I almost want to say like dirty, dingy. I don't know. It's just kind of like between like the earthy notes that are in it and the pepper, which isn't super bad, by the way. It's just a little bit of black pepper in there. Kind of sits on the back of your tongue. I don't know. It's kind of like a, I don't know, guys. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, not a super bad cigar. Not like a pow in your face awesome cigar. Kind of somewhere in between. It's nice though. It's nice. Although the draw's tightened up a little bit, still get pretty good smoke output. It's not getting super hot yet or anything. Sorry for so much shaking on the camera there, family. Like I said in my last video, the holder I have for my phone here in the car is just a suction cup to my windshield, so it's a little bouncy. It's a little bouncy. But yeah, so pretty good cigar. As far as I usually don't do this for cigars, but if you want to, I don't know if you want to call it a room note or if you want to call it the aroma of the cigar. It's kind of, I don't know, it's not like super pungent. It's definitely noticeable. But it's not what I would consider to be bad. My wife would probably tell you it stinks because she doesn't care too much for the smell of cigar smoke. She prefers it when I smoke the pipe because a lot of the stuff that I smoke as far as pipe tobacco goes is aromatic, so it's going to smell a little bit better, you know. But, I don't know, it's a pretty good cigar. It's not bad. It does have very good smoke output for a little Corona style. But anyway, fam, so we got, what has it been? Probably, it's probably been about 10-15 minutes and we're halfway. I got about another 10 or 15 until I'm home, so I'll catch y'all here in just a minute and I'll let you know what my final thoughts are here. Alright, folks, on this little shorty. Hold tight, family. I'll be back. Alright, family, we're home. So, this is about as far as I made it. It went out on me, guys. I didn't have a good enough draw coming through it, and I didn't have anything to fix it. And I was driving, so I mean, you know, whatever. But, in any case, the Arturo Fuenté Gran Reservo, I don't know, what was it, Especial or something like that. Who knows? A little $3, 69 cents, something like that. 3 something. Not bad. Kind of tight. Like I mentioned, if I had a perfect draw tool or some sort of poker, I probably would have ran a draw hole through it. But that definitely would have helped. But I didn't. So, construction, we're going to go with a 5. I think it's, well, okay, hold on. Construction, we're going to go with a 4. As far as the wrapper and the binder and stuff is considered, you know, it's all pretty sound. But I am going to dock it a point just for the draw, but being that it's a smaller Corona style, I would expect the draw to be a little tighter, honestly. Flavor, we'll go about 3. It's pretty average. Not a whole lot of complexity either, so we're going to give it 3 for complexity. And price, I mean, I'm going to give it a 5 on price because the price is like spot on. For $3, you can't really get much better than this for $3. So let me do the math on that. I'll be back. Hold on, family. All right. Alright, so that puts us at a 3.75 out of 5. 3.75. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go take a nap. And then I gotta go to work. This is Big T, signing off. Arturo Fuente. Gran Reservo. Gran Especial. Gran Reservo. Arturo Fuente Gran Reservo. Corona. Not bad. About right for the price. Alright, guys. Y'all have a good one.